Good evening, everybody. Tough Monday at school today. Just getting adjusted to the time change is always tough when you lose an hour. I did get some loot from eBay today. Relatively cheap stuff. Show this off first. This is Fleer Excel 94.95. Those are minor league cards. I don't know. They were cheap, and I love this era because some of the players like Jeter and stuff, they have minor league cards, and I don't know what value there really is, but cool to have. This is Series 1 Pinnacle 95, I think. It was thrown in with the 6 packs of Excel. I don't remember exactly what this was, but it wasn't very much. And I noticed these have a Quick Trip um, price tag on them. So Quick Trip is a gas station. I don't really think there's any up in like North Dakota, South Dakota where I'm at, but I know like in Omaha there's a bunch. But what I was most excited about was these 4 jumbo packs, 25 cards of Fleer Platinum 2001. And I guess the two big rookies in this would be Ichiro and Pujols. I don't know if this Sabathia one is a rookie. I can see CC on here. I do have this card from when I was younger. I got it in a top loader somewhere. It's kind of beat up, but nevertheless, I'm going to open 2 of these and then the Pinnacle here and see what I can get. Add some of the other ones to my horde of packs that I have for the end of the school year. This is a jumbo hobby too, so I guess I was kind of looking at the sets, and there is some different hits to get, but the odds are better in those hobbies. Bought a couple tins. I don't remember what this set looks like now. I've bought this or opened this at different times when I was younger. So we'll see who we got here. I'm guessing there's some stickage here. Danny Batista, I don't really remember him too much. Sterling Hitchcock was a Yankee for a while, also with the Padres. Here is Jefferson. What Jefferson would this be? Reggie Jefferson. I remember that name. Pat Kelly, I think. Yeah. Jimmy Edmonds. He was one of the best center fielders when I was playing. Hit a lot of home runs and also just made tremendous catches. Probably one of the best catches ever. He lays out for that one and extends for the one over his shoulders. Pretty outstanding. Here is Greg Vaughn, who, he's a 50 home run hitter in, I think, maybe 96. Here's Terrence Long. I remember Terrence Long. He was was he the guy that got thrown out by Ichiro on that awesome throw? Obviously, he played for the A's for a long time. Unless it's a different Terrence Long, but yeah, it kind of looks like him. Steve Dunn. So this is a rookie. These are both rookie cards. Or this is a draft pick card. So that would make more sense because he didn't come up till probably 5-6 years later. Steve Dunn. Never heard of him. This is Otis Nixon, I think. John Hudak. No idea. And Chad Curtis, I think. Let's see this. Yep. And he played for the Yankees. He was kind of a backup outfielder when they were good in the late 90s when I first got into baseball. I don't really like those Pinnacle 95 cards. Don't like the design. Really no border except for, this little gold thing on the bottom. And of course, like most of those 80s or those mid 90s cards, they stick together like crazy. We'll give this first pack of 2001 Fleer Ultra a chance here. Here's Chart Toppers, and it's Hideo Nomo, strikeouts with the Red Sox then. I do remember these postseason glory cards, and it's the Yankees card. Rivera's 2 perfect innings, save day for the Yanks, so that was in the 2001 World Series, which the Yankees obviously came back, won all those games in New York, but then lost Luis Gonzalez's walk-off. Team leaders, Cliff Floyd, Bobby Abreu. Chart Toppers, Maddox for shutouts, and Sosa RBIs, and A-Rod for home runs. I think that was A-Rod's first year with the Rangers. Doesn't give the amount, but I wonder how many. Oh, it does. Sosa topped NL with 160 RBIs last season. That's unbelievable to have 160 RBIs. You're driving in a run a game. Sean Green, another postseason glory. Randy Johnson. Troy Gloss, team leaders. Sammy Sosa, also runs scored. This is a Mark Pryor. I want to say this might be a rookie card. Holy cow. This is really weird, what's in this pack. But Pryor, he's a rookie there. Here's some franchise futures. I've got like a million of these. Cliff Lloyd, Josh Beckett, Barry Larkin, and David Espinosa never was anything. Franchise futures, Roger Clemens was already in the league for 15 years here, but Nick Johnson, one of my sister's favorite. Maglio Ordonez, who had a great career, and Aaron Rowan. He's a good player. Bonds, Dunn, and Ken Griffey Jr. Roy Oswalt and Jeff Bagwell. Craig Biggio and Keith Ginter, so they kind of whiffed on some of these guys. Alex Escobar, Mike Piazza, Larry Walker, and Jose Ortiz. Now we got chart toppers and wins. Matt Morris, Kurt Schilling, and Danny Wright, who I don't ever remember. Roy Oswalt, this is, I don't know if it's not, doesn't have the rookie card stuff like Pryor's does, but he doesn't have any major league stats yet, so it's kind of an interesting card. And then Brian Buchanan. I gotta say, I wish there were more base cards, which is something you probably never hear, but I wasn't really a fan of all these franchise cards. Let's see if the same pack this pack plays out the same. Here's a CC Sabathia, and that's a nice looking card. Obviously looking very young. He doesn't have any Major League Baseball experience at that point. If you look on back, you can see the stats. So I guess if it's not considered a rookie card, it's pretty close. And this one is all like base cards, so these are very weird how that first pack was. Xavier Nady, Mike Lamb, Nomar, Todd Walker. I hated him with the Red Sox. Most of these guys, if they were really any good, I remember watching. Vernon Wells looks really young here. And he had only, it's not quite a rookie card, but he didn't have much Major League experience. Javier Vasquez was a Yankee for a while. Byung Kim, that was the guy that all those home runs were hit off of in the 2001 World Series for the Yankees to come back and win some of those games in New York. Nafi Perez, Jermaine Dye with the Athletics there. A young Carlos Pena. Sean Wooten, Wes Helms, Vinny Castilla, Brad Penny, Barry Larkin, Mark DeRosa. So a lot of good players. Blaine Neal, and Sammy Sosa and Corey Patterson. I got Corey Patterson's autograph. And franchise futures, Soriano and Jeter. And this is when Soriano really hadn't done anything yet. So got some nice cards. Didn't get any of those big rookies, but I still have 2 packs. I'm going to save those. I do definitely like, I don't like the franchise futures, but I do like the Jeter and Soriano one. I also put aside Sabathia card, which I love. Roy Oswalt and Pryor. 2 guys that, Oswalt for quite a while, but Pryor for not as long because of obviously injury, but were the real deal, and hope that they would have, maybe Pryor especially, had longer careers. So I got a couple more of these to open at some point. Hope you guys have a good week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and leave some comments and share it, man. Get as many people watching these videos as we can. And have a good week.